I wanna take you somewhere so you know I care, but it's so cold and I don't know where. I brought you daffodils on a pretty string, but they won't flower like they did last spring.
The National Library of Malaysia was established in Kuala Lumpur in 1972 to curate library resources offered to the overall public. There are three objectives of National Library in Malaysia. The objective is to make available for the use of present and future generation to use national collection in the library. Next, to facilitate nationwide access to library resources available within country and abroad. Lastly, to provide leadership on matters pertaining to libraries. Next, their vision is National Library of Malaysia as a world-class leader in library development and services by the year of 2020. The National Library mission is to enhance the delivery of quality information resources through library services in order to build a knowledge society. National Library in Malaysia aims to be an excellent and premier library in this region that can provide channel reference and information resources in various media for all levels society in the country.
I can't wait for you to come my way.
The organization chart. As you can see, we have Maizah binti Ismail as the Director General, and this position is the highest position in the National Library of Malaysia. Under the Director General, we have the Management Center, which they handle all sorts of management activity. Beside the Management Center, we have the Deputy Director General. This position is currently vacant for now. The Deputy Director General handles other two main activities, which are library development and library services.
I've been far away, but I'll keep running.
The main function of National Library in Malaysia is divided to three main activities, that is management activities, library development activity, and information services activity. And in each activity is supported by sub-activity or division in order to achieve its goal and objective of the National Library in Malaysia.
Assalamualaikum, my name is NURFRAIN. So now I'm going to talk about the collection and role of National Library in library governance in Malaysia. So the total collection in this library is 4.78 million units, which is 4.52 million for printed material, then 98,406 for non-printed material, 4,874 for Malay manuscript, 158,306 for digital material. Talk about the role of National Library in library governance in Malaysia. For the public libraries, the National Library of Malaysia is responsible to channel and monitor development and operational budget on behalf of the federal government. For the special library, the National Library of Malaysia is responsible to provide human resource and advisory service to government special libraries. For the academic library, the National Library of Malaysia is responsible to provide human resource and advisory service to the academic library under MOE. The National Library of Malaysia does not have any executive power in terms of development in these academic libraries. Lastly, for the special library, the National Library of Malaysia also does not have any executive power in terms of the development. So that is all from me, and I will pass to the next presenter.
Assalamualaikum. Today I want to explain about the service they have in National Library of Malaysia. Library of Malaysia, they provide the service like reference service, library loan service, electronic resource service and digital library. For the library loan service, they can borrow 6 books and they can return after 4 weeks they borrow the book. They can get the service at level 3 and 4 next to the main building. Other than that is Electronic Resource Service. This service is provide the Wi-Fi and the computer complete with the internet. Users can access the internet to do their work. The service at level 4 Anjung Bestari. Also provide the cyber zone, which is zone of gadget iPad, and they provide 9 of iPad. The internet and search information, and this service at level 2 Anjung Bestari. But not least, the digital library service. This service can be easily accessed through the U-Pustaka portal. I want to tell about target user in National Library of Malaysia. Target is student. It is because near of the National Library of Malaysia have a campus and university. Category of students is divided by two, which is students from university and students from the school. Students from university come to National Library to search the book related with their assignment. For the students from school, they come to library is for do the homework, do the study group, and find the book. Target is teacher. It is because some teacher like to bring their student go to the library. They want to introduce about the library to the student, and the teacher will give the information about that library. And that is the community near to the library. It is because community will help the library to add the visitors. Last but not least, the librarian can target the tourists as their user. It is because some tourists like to read the information at the library.
But I wanna do whatever you wanna do.
Design building and landscape, National Library of Malaysia. The building reflects Malaysian identity, which symbolises intellectual achievement. The building inspired by the Malay headgear, the tengkolok, which is pride and identity of Malay culture. It is also a combination of a tree roof with the tengkolok image in the center, reflects the unity of various races, and also three main goals of National Library. The arrangement of the tiles create a songket pattern, which is also one of the Malaysian heritage in art. So National Library of Malaysia has two buildings. First is the main building. It's called Anjung Bestari building, and the second one is Menara PNM. The second one is behind this. Inside the building, the concept of mind has a great impact in the interior design. The expanses open space encourage people to walk into any room in the library. Space environment symbolize open mind intellectual faculty movement. Besides, skylight at the top of the roof encourage much experimental accomplishment. All 5 pillars at the atrium form a large vertical space. In addition, attractive stairs are associated with several levels which occupy different parts and facilities of the library. Each levels are structured smoothly, putting in the library various resources, collections and information. Another important thing, the building architecture also accommodates people with disabilities.
Call the ladies out there.
Malaysia National Library has provided numerous facilities to make library users more comfortable during their visit. First facility is reader space. The reader space in Anjung Bestari building can accommodate a total of 1,000 readers, while in Menara PNM can accommodate around 400 readers. For someone who want to do individual study and don't want to be interrupted by others, you can use Carol Room. This facility has a rental price, which is RM2 for 4 hours, or you can pay RM4 for the whole day. People with disabilities is also welcomed by the National Library of Malaysia, so they provide special route for the disabled to go around easily inside the library. Multi-purpose room facilities. If you have an event, meeting, or even a study group that contain a lot of people, you can use this room. It is only rent for RM75 per hour and located in Anjung Bestari building. Last but not least is exhibition hall. For any publisher, writer, or even an artist wanting to have own exhibit for launching a new book or something, you can rent this hall by paying around RM165 per hour. This hall has an area of 421 square meters, so for sure a lot of people can come at one time. In conclusion, Anjung Bestari building floor space can accommodate 1 million library materials, 1,000 reader seats, an auditorium, children theatre and exhibition hall. While for Menara PNM, there is 400 reader seats, 7 levels of parking lot, other library service and an office.
No, we're on each other's team. I'm kinda